when you go on the road, and this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. We'll kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado's offense will get first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Back to throw, it's Salter. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, you love to see this offensively on the first drive of the game. Your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
Looking for space, it's Price. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fakes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Cyclones offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding.
They've come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Salter. Here's the pressure. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He makes the catch. Quick step and go. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella.
Oh, Oh, out of space. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Takes a handoff. It's Price. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to go up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. The 30. At the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Handoff from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Welsh.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Got his man on the outside. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Escapes. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. This time it's complete. They'll finally get him on out, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Back to pass, it's Salter. He's got him.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the tackle. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. This offense is in trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To throw, it's Salter. Pulls it in, it's Miller. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's caught downfield. He's down right at the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the wideout. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Great job execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. They've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull out a magic. It's a seam wide open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And talk about a good competitive game so far.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Cyclones line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to throw, it's Beck. Gets it out fast. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for room, it's Hansen. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On his way from around the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look. A little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Hansen. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead, but they don't. Touchdown, Iowa State! They move on top here in the 4th.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Oregon is just getting tuned up today. This is like watching an MMA fight where you start to question your own morals. Who sanctioned this bout? They're trailing by 28 to Indiana. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Oh my, circle, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. To the air on 1st down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Cyclones! The defense putting points on the board. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Price. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Throws for the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Finds his man. It's Williams.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And he's brought down after a nice game. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been up ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.